Hello and welcome to BT Murrayfield for the highlights from the National Youth Cup Finals 2022-2023. We had 8 exciting matches taking place on Saturday, 4 of them which we'll look in a little bit more depth that took place out there in the main stadium. But first we're going to round up the 4 matches that took place on the back pitches and inside Damhealth Stadium.
The first game on the back pitch was the Under-18 Boys Shield final, in which Ayr Wellington put in a stunning performance as they went past Melrose Wasps by 36 points to 7. In an incredible second half comeback, Tayside came down from 29 points to 7 at half time to win 41-29 over Biggar to claim the Under-18 Girls Shield.
Fantastic, on you go.
Over on Damhealth Stadium for the last 2 games, and despite a second half comeback from Peebles, it was not enough as Stirling County won 45-29 to win the Under-16 Boys Shield. And a stunning solo performance from Niamh Waters in the Under-16s Girls Youth Shield final saw Murrayfield Wanderers claim a 55-12 win over Dumfries Saints as she scored a double hat-trick.
So congratulations there to all of our winners. If you want to take a look at the full match highlights from those games, they are now available to watch on scottishrugby.org along with our match reports. We're now going to take a look at the 4 cup games that took place inside the main stadium. First up, Stirling County were looking to retain the Under-16 Girls Cup as they took on Biggar.
It was a quick start in the Girls Under-16 Youth Cup final, with Biggar's Lisa Brown securing the first try of the match in the first 5 minutes, clearing a number of defenders in the process. Seeing a gap in Stirling's defence line, Biggar's speedy number 10 Poppy Mellenby charged through to score a second try for Biggar before converting her own try to leave it at 12-0. And Biggar's momentum kept going with scrum half Annabelle Godfrey landing a try right under the post, with Mellenby once again adding the extras to go into half time at 19-0. And it'll be once again Biggar who would reopen the scores in the second half, with Mellenby darting up the wing to secure the first points of the second half and her second try of the game. The second half ebbed and flowed with both teams showing grit and determination, but the Biggar players were able to push through once again. Dodging 3 of County's players, Biggar's Mellenby scored her hat-trick leading into the final 10 minutes, which she successfully converted. and Biggar's Lisa Brown charged through to gain her second try of the match, with Mellanby once again adding the extras. Stirling were able to get through Biggar's defence in the final minutes, where Caelan Lardner scored the team's first try of the match, with the conversion missed. But unfortunately this was not enough to secure the win, and Biggar walked away with the girls' Under-16 Youth Cup.
So congratulations to Biggar there for winning the Under-16 Girls' Cup. In the Under-16s Boys' Cup, GHA were looking to retain the title that they won last year as they took on Ellon.
It would be the current cup holders who managed to get the first points of the match. A cross kick from Ben McDougall went over the head of Ben Hughes, however he managed to keep it in for Kieran Robertson to go over the whitewash for the first points of the match. And straight from kickoff they had their second, with centre Zach Dorick making a stunning solo effort as he went from his own half all the way across to the line. Ellon, with determination, managed to get their first points in the match as Liam Davis ploughed underneath the posts. But eager for more, Darrick stormed through for his second try on the 24th minute. Duncan Campbell made the conversion to keep the lead. Hot on GHA's heels, Ellon worked hard to open up some space to send captain Malky Mannion soaring over the line for a well-earned try. Mannion topped the points up with their conversion. But it wasn't over yet for GHA in the first half, and Lloyd Moncrief, the number 8, went over in the far corner to give them another try. And not giving over, Ellon made themselves seen and battled through rucks before Dylan Jakeman got his name on the board, blundering over for another 5 points. But Darrick returned the favour and soared over the line for GHA's last try of the half. There weren't many minutes on the clock before GHA flanker Ewan McGowan worked his way through the Ellon defence to get a try, with the conversion once again secured by Campbell. Ellon looked hungry for more as Jakeman carried over the line for his second try. once again Derek went over the line for GHA, this time securing his hat-trick. In quick succession, the GHA captain Hamish Bruce rumbled over the line and under the post for the try, Campbell once again adding the extras. On a roll and lapping up the electric atmosphere at BT Murrayfield, GHA racked up another try, Robinson getting his second try of the game. GHA kept working hard to continue and through their phases, and this soon paid off as Captain Bruce once again ploughed through to get another try. In what was an action-packed game, the scoring just wouldn't stop, and this time Ben Hughes managed to get over the line. And finally, one more try was scored by GHA as Derek pushed his way through the defence to down for his fourth try. A massive display of attacking rugby on show at BT Murrayfield as GHA once again retains the Under-16 Boys Cup.
So congratulations there to GHA for retaining the cup. Another team looking to retain their cup is Stirling County's Under-18s team, as they took on Edinburgh Harlequins in a repeat of last year's Under-18s Girls' Cup final.
A nervy start saw both teams suffer handling errors as they settled into the match, but a strong bait by Stirling County's Hayley Messer generated the first meaningful attack, and the ball came back inside to lock Charlotte Russell, who set up hooker Alia Hannigan to crash over to open the scoring. Stirling added more points to the scoreboard with Charlotte Russell scoring the second try. And County tapped again with a hard carry from lock Molly Devlin, and from the resulting ruck the ball went along the line with fly half McCall involved twice and the move finished off by winger Rosalind Turnbull. Multiple phases from the restart penalty saw County move the ball to touchline, with fullback Maisie Walker eventually scoring in the far corner. Edinburgh Harlequins worked hard to get their first points on the board, but despite winning the scrum, the ball was carried back into the goal area, and after a fumble under pressure, it was touched by County flanker Rebecca McKenzie. McCall's conversion hit the post, and it left the half-time score at 29-0. County started the second half where they left off and generated early pressure, with Nicole Flynn securing the first try of the second half. Shortly after, County were on the scoreboard again as Freya McCall picked up a loose ball from the halfway line, breaking through the Quins' defence to score under the posts. Once again, Nicole Flynn broke through the defence to score her second try in the game after coming off the bench. Before just 2 minutes later, replacement hooker Ailey Fleming carried hard through the Quins' 22 to touchdown. Shortly after, referee Beatriz Carres Fernandez drew the game to a close as Stirling County once again retained the Under-18 Girls' Cup.
So congratulations there to Stirling County for retaining the Under-18 Girls' Cup. An exciting day of rugby had by all so far. And now we move on to the main event, the Under-18 Boys' Cup. And once again, another team looking to retain their trophy was Boroughmuir as they took on Peebles.
With a title defence on the line, Boroughmuir were keen to impress upon the crowd at BT Murrayfield, and they scored inside 2 minutes of the kick-off. Well-worked play from captain Gavin Lockhart took Boroughmuir into Peebles 22 before the forward pack carried for phases. Play was taken wide by Lockhart, reaching Lewis Bissett, who was able to make a sympathetic pass to winger Luke Whittaker, who dotted down. Despite the following 10 minutes being dominated by Peebles, a turnover ball from Boroughmuir saw a quick shift to enable them to extend their lead. Strong backline attack following a solid scrum at halfway allowed centre Lewis Bissett to find the gap, race down the wing and score beneath the sticks. Gavin Lockhart got his second conversion of the day. Things began moving in a more positive direction for Peebles when they were awarded the penalty from halfway. A nudge to the corner from standoff Ross Wolfenden gave Peebles a line out in the corner. After the maul was taken down, the ball was carried by flanker Kel McIver, who powered over for 5 points. The conversion unfortunately wide. Play stalled in the middle of the pitch where neither side were able to gain much ground until an intercept took Boroughmuir within inches of the try, with prop Ben Malcolm finishing off the job from close range. Lockhart's conversion attempt was unsuccessful to give Boroughmuir a 19-5 lead at half-time. Neither side could add to the points tally in the second half until the dying moments of the game when a penalty awarded to Boroughmuir at close range allowed Lockhart to get the opportunity for 3 points. The ball sailed through the sticks as the clock turned red, and the Boys Under-18 Cup was once again going back to Meggetland.
So congratulations there to Boroughmuir for winning the Under-18s Cup once again as they retain the trophy for the third year in a row. And that concludes our National Youth Cup finals for 2022-2023. What an entertaining and exciting day of rugby we had. If you want to take a look at those games that took place on the back pitch and inside Damhill Stadium, those highlights are now available to watch at scottishrugby.org along with all of our match reports. We'd like to thank all those who came in attendance on the day, and we'd like to thank you for watching. Goodbye.